Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and our Domination campaign. And we are sitting really well at this moment as we are only on day 52. And we are, getting kind of close to Clan Tier 2. And I did get some questions. One is about Bannerlord difficulty. The settings that I used at the beginning of the game are settings that I kind of feel are best for me, especially for myself and for whether or not you record or you stream. Those are kind of my go-to settings. So somebody suggested about using true Bannerlord settings, and I do take suggestions, and I will look at doing something like that. But right now I'm only running one thing on my channel. This playthrough right now, I'm not using anything else. So I'm not planning on starting a new campaign at this moment. But if I do that, maybe I'll do that on my second channel. I'll look at doing something like that. I'm going to try to run through this a little bit with you guys. We are going to take all this and this. Well, that give me a herd penalty. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna think about that. So the other thing that I got was whether or not I was going to do trade to 125 and send my people out on caravans. That is definitely something I am not going to do. This campaign is going to focus on trying to dominate the world as fast as possible. What I call an in-game speed run. That's not how fast you could do it in real life, but how fast can you get it done in-game? I am not the greatest Bannerlord player, and I can admit that. I consider myself only average. But what I really want to show people is that you don't need to be the greatest player. All you really need is knowledge to be really good. So that is why I'm not going to waste any time with things, and I'm going to be super efficient, as I want to show how quick you can get through the game if you have the knowledge. All right, so this is a wipe, and this, I believe, is a decent wipe. Landian, one of my favorites, I believe. Oh, I hate it when I mess up her name. That's not her. Now it might not be her. Okay, she is level 19. She's age 19. Level 11. Riding. Oh, she is amazing. And we will absolutely take her. I always like the lower levels. Almost said it again. The lower levels, so I could build them up easier. But this is why I said to build up charm as quick as possible. I've said this so many times before. I already have 7 points into social and 5 attribute points. So I'm going to accept this and watch what happens. Look at all that charm. If you run through the normal charm checks, which is trying to, wooze them and pick the right options, you do not gain charm. However, if you go through and say you want to arrange a marriage, you will get charm. This is one of the 2 most important things that you need to do to be able to be super efficient at being a mercenary. These are definitely one of the 2 things that you need to do. Right, so I want to put, do I want to put another point into it, or, boy, this is tough. These are done. I don't need to do this anymore. So now because my big brother's going to be done with scouting here in a moment. We are going to go with, I'm going to go with scouting. I want to get that going as quick as possible. All right, so now she's with us. And one thing that I'm going to say is cheat mode is on. Normally what I do is I sell off the wives' equipment in a game so I could send everybody out on caravans. It's just normally what I do. To me, it's not a huge deal. I'm not going to uppercut you. I don't like the fact that if they die in childbirth, that you lose the equipment. However, since I'm trying my best not to play with any exploits or cheats of any type. I'm not going to be taking and selling their gear. I'll be taking and using their gear, just like her noble what is it? Noble longbow, I think it is. That is going to be used by my little sister because she's going to be eventually my archer captain. There we got more trade. Need 4 more points. Damn. I'm not going to get it. All right. Let's, down to Varnavopol. All I want is 50 trade. That's all I care about. Verchak. We might be going to Verchak. I'm not sure. And we want to praise her because we're going to get a ton of equipment and we want to make more for it. But now that I have that done, now you can see this side is unlocked for green. So I didn't buy enough materials to actually go over, but I could go head over to, I believe, Valgard, and I could make even more. But we're not going to do that. We're going to now head back over to Balticon. I'm up to 31,000. I do need to get 50. All I want is 50 trade, but we'll be able to get that very, very easily. That I'm not worried about at all. In fact, let me look for some of the good stuff. I would love to be able to take this down into Asteroid territory right now. That is super cheap. Let's get rid of the sheep. Iron. Should get rid of even more of this grain. I don't need that much. And really, I should be getting rid of everything because I can go back and buy it. Get as much trade as I can right now. It's going to be super cheap over there. $37 trade. So back to Balticon we go. We're going to head back over there and look for our bandit bases. But yeah, all I wanted was 50. All right, so my big brother got. All right, she's with us. I think she's with us. I gotta look and see if she's arrived. No, she has not arrived yet. And then I need to get my wife. Now that's going to be the big problem. The wife that I want normally do I want to do the main quest line? You know, I don't think I want to. Wait a minute, I saw him. If he's down here, ooh, can I catch you?
Stop there,
Yes. He wants 4-step hunters. And I believe we bought them. This is the investment. And I did buy them. I only paid about, what was it? Was it 400 each? For between 1,600 and 2,000 I paid for these. And you only need to find the quest once. He's going to pay me 6,000 for those horses. I'm now up to 40,000. Now, of course, I want to go pick up 4 more of them. There could be a quest down in, or a base down in here, which it doesn't look like there is. What do you have? All right, you have a laborer's quest. So I will need to get more food. Ooh, there was a tournament. There was a tournament. He just left. Knight's Ball. I'm going to do it. These take forever, though. That's what I hate about them. That went so quick. And, of course, we are definitely going to play this slow. Because I do not want to lose in this one. Normally, I would just go in recklessly. But you can get one shot on this. Done. Knight's Ball's okay. I can give that to one of my companions. I hate the reach on it. That reach sucks. That's a lot better. 2 less reach, but a lot more damage. I do need to get companions. She is with us. Okay, so her noble longbow is going to stay. Get rid of the arrows for now. Gets rid of that. Gonna get a mace. Cavalry kite shield. Troop movement speed. Right? Yeah, we don't get rid of that. And then I am gonna take her gear. I just naturally do it. Because like I said, I don't like the fact that in childbirth she loses it. That's one thing I absolutely hate. And that's the only reason why, if they didn't die, if I could take their, because you could do it after battle. You know, after battle, you could take their gear to fallen comrades. But you can't do it if somebody dies in childbirth. So that's something I don't agree with. But she still has decent gear. Alright, so we got that all done. We're not going to sell... Oh, we don't want to sell for weapon either. What was her weapon? Oh my word. That's the best two-hander. I can now do prison breaks with it. Wow. Okay. So that is done. We do need more troops. We got to keep full troops. But now we need to go look for bandit bases. We're still very early in the game. I mean, I cannot stress this enough. We're not even 100 days in. I don't normally start trading until like 125. Is at the earliest. All right, we do have a caravan ambush, which we are going to take. Well, let me check my troops. Okay, the caravan ambush troops, you can't use them for the. Yes, you can. You can use them for a band. They're not expensive, so we're going to end up using them. We're going to do a caravan ambush. I believe it's probably going to go to McCab, so it's going to come down here, and we'll meet right along right there. But we do need to grab some more food and stuff like that because we did sell ours off. The price is okay, so I'm not looking so much at that. Oh, I should have bought fish while I was up there. Oh, it sucks. I'm missing olives. So I'm already losing out on some XP right now. I don't have olives. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We now have our 4 step hunters in case you run into the quest again. So now first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the tournament. Blackheart. This is something that I've only seen, I think, twice now. Oh, man. It's really nice. I don't know how much it is, though. This is something I think I've only had ever once before. I saw it way back, like at 1.3. Super, super rare. For 4 grand. I'm going to hold on to it for now. I might get rid of it, but I'm going to hold on to it for now. All right, so we're going to take the caravan ambush.
Well, now, stranger.
It's one of the. This is just an amazing thing to do. I don't know why more people don't do it. Now you got to stay away from him. If you get too close, you'll get a warning, and if you get a second warning, then you automatically fail it. But if you can get out ahead of him, you can go ahead and fight those troops. He doesn't even need to engage the enemy. And I will sim it because I want the prisoners. And now look at all this beautiful loot. And now, more charm, more relation. Now we can go drop these prisoners off at this laborer's quest.
Well, now, stranger.
As I said, this game is going to be very, very slow, very methodical, and very efficient. But I want to show what happens if you are, and you have the knowledge. You don't need skill. Skill helps. But if you have the knowledge, that is what makes the game easy. So let's see where we're at right now. Let me resave this under episode 3. And let's see how far we're into the game. I got almost 50,000. I wouldn't even think we're 75 days in. 64 days in. In fact, what do you have? That needs recruits. I need to start getting people though. This is okay. This is about the only thing that you could really get after me for when it comes to this game is not playing vanilla is definitely mods. That's about the only thing I'd say you guys can get after me for, and I'll take the heat for that when I'm talking about playing an efficient game. So I will definitely take the heat on that one because I do have mods in to help me. 2, 4, 6. I want the surgeon. So we're going to get all these guys, and now we're going to go run up to Oakengard, and we're going to get them all equipped.
Right. So.
And that way we could start working their skill.
Well now, strange.
When you do that messenger, though, you need to be outside of town. That's the one thing about it I don't like. I don't think you can get that inside of town. How many do I have left? I got 2 left, so I gotta wait. 1.
Aye.
Yeah, 1 more. We're waiting on the Wanderer. Come on, darling. We're waiting on here. Let's go check. I thought for sure I grabbed her. Train the troops, which I can't do right now. It could just be that she's going to take a while to get here. Tools.
Peace to you, stranger.
At least I hope I grabbed her. Taking forever to get here, though. I hate to spend the extra money, but did I accidentally not grab her? I thought for sure I grabbed her. Let's get everybody else set up, though. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Somebody did mention about auto-equip gear. I'm going to look into that mod. I'm definitely going to think about looking into it. But for right now, I equip everybody myself. I put everybody in an order, a specific order. I'm always first, then my wife, my big brother's wife, my little brother, my little sister, and then companions. And I put them in order either by what if they're going to be a captain or who I want to go out first in a companion clan. So I'm going to equip them like I normally do. So I would run through here, and now she's next, and I'll run through all the gear, get her the best, then her the best, and down the line. So that's how I equip the gear. So give me just a moment. Let me get all the gear equipped. So I was about to start doing this, but I checked YouTube. I like checking the messages, and I don't like recording episodes ahead of time. That way I can answer questions from you guys in the very next episode. And somebody was asking about what mod versions I'm running since theirs are not working. What happened is because of what happened with mod configuration 5 breaking mods, I went back to Nexus is what I did. And I installed all the ones for 1.9 is what I installed. So everything I had worked for version 1.9. Harmony, Butterlib, all that. I went to 1.9 to do that, installed them all, and I am not connected to Steam. I am offline. That way, my mods won't break from Tail World either if they do a patch. So that's how I'm able to run all of these mods efficiently without a problem. I have no hassle whatsoever. So that's why I'm doing it that way. I'm tired of the mods breaking, and I want to be able to finish a game. So all you do is you just need to revert back to the older mods, is all you need to do. Double check this equipment. That's how I do equipment right there. So just go back, like I said, and I went to Nexus because you have to be connected to Steam to mod. That is where you get your mods from. If you're not connected to Steam, you're not going to get the mods. That is such a tough choice. I think I'm going to leave that sitting there. Do you have any gloves? You have no gloves. And I don't have any more. Oh, they have my steel shaper. You can see I'm specifically not. I didn't want to take that because it's got that thrust damage. But at this point, I'm kind of stuck. There's really nothing I can do. There is a militia, one more militia base. All right, so everybody is now done. We all have blunt weapons. I have all my people. I do need a wife. I should wait and let my big brother's wife get pregnant. Although, really, it's not going to matter. I have a feeling this game is going to be done before he turns 18. I do have that feeling. But that's how I'm able to run my mods. It also actually works if you're waiting at a bandit base, so I don't need to sit around here. Getting my wife is going to be the problem. That's where I'm going to run into an issue. I didn't check food. Ooh, that's not being very efficient. 17.18. That's expensive. Grain is 13. We got wool. We got pot. I got to get rid of them because they are not going to count for a trade. All right, I'm going to have to take olives. I have to buy them because I don't have any. And I'm going to have to end up buying the dates. Or I'm going to run out. And they have no grapes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I will have a video coming out on Friday. For people wondering about trade. A video's coming out. It's not going to specifically go after trade itself. However, there will be some information in trade in there. In and out. I don't really want to do it. And we do have a tournament. Alright, so first, let's check. Horse prices aren't the best. We're going to hold off on horses. And food prices are not the best either. I'm going to end up running out. I'm going to have to end up taking some. I have 2 grapes left. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to be super, super efficient. Is my attempt here. That's expensive. That's near its average. I should have picked that up in Sturgeon and brought it down here, and I didn't do that. They have fish up there super cheap. So I'm going to end up running out of grapes. I'm going to end up running out of beer. Somebody's got beer around here cheap. And some people could be wondering why I'm holding on to this stuff. You're going to find that out here as soon as we become a mercenary. I want to make sure I got a light saddle. What do we have here? The ambassador. The ambassador. I don't know if it's good, but we are going to try it anyways. It's not good. I don't think it is. All right, we're going to take the risk. Ooh! That's why I normally don't do that. Oh my word, one more shot. Alright, that's it. We're done. We're done with it. If it wasn't for her armor, I was done. I was finished. I'm going to repeat this, that these episodes are going to be very slow. As I am being very slow and methodical about this, they are going to be slow. As we get longer into the game, they will speed up. Yeah, it's only 1600. How good is it? It's really slow. I'm going to hold on to that as well. What are your prices? Yeah, they didn't have good prices. They do have tools, though. I want to start picking up some tools. All right, they have no quests or nothing else. So let's go head down to Odak. Port Merchant Caravan, which I don't like. And what are your prices? They got pack animals. That's a good price for a pack animal. All right, so they're a little bit, they're not good either. We bought them all out. There's no beer over here. There's no olives. There's no grapes. See, it's all green. I got it for such a good price. You got cheap tools, cheap pottery. Database? Labor. We need a manual labor. Our bandit base. I'm gonna need food. All right, we're gonna make one trip around here, and then we're. Oh, hello. Could you have? Do you need horses?
Yours is not a face I know.
Do you need horses, good sir? Man. Nope, I can't do it. It's an amazing quest. If you stay in an area for an extended period of time, it is amazing to do. Very easy to do. But we need food is our problem. So I need to go to probably Denostica. I'm going to need to go to Denost. I really need to go down to Aserai territory. I can get my 50 trade done. I need olives and grapes though. And that's just it. Nobody has them. They're on the other side of the world. I'm going to need to go take a trip. Let's go take a trip over. Oh, hello. Do you have a quest for me, good sir?
Yours is not a face I know.
No. That means it's a quest that's associated with being either a mercenary or a vassal. And we have a tournament. All right, once again, okay, so we're going to buy all the grapes. We need them. We're going to need to buy the olives, and the beer is good. So we got a good price on beer. All right. Dates is the only problem we're really going to have. Tools aren't that cheap. Pottery's not cheap. And linen is not cheap. But your jewelry is. And we're almost out of fish. So the episodes will become a little bit longer as we go. So let's do what Botanian Thoroughbred. One of my favorite horses to use, but this is, I believe, one that is worth 16,000. It's a tough tournament. I'm going to have to be a little bit smart about it. Oh, that was close. I almost bit the dust right there. I saw that I leveled, and I thought that meant it came up that you won the tournament. That was almost a major mistake. But that should be the horse. And it's kind of important right now because my wife's going to be expensive. 16, no, only 9,000. Do I use it? So here's the issue I'm going to have. My favorite wife is her. She's going to cost me 48,000 to get. Now, what I need to do is watch for a prison break. If I can prison break, I can drop that down to anywhere between 1,000 to 10,000 in one prison break. The reason why I love her, she is level 9. She's already got a point into steward. She doesn't have medicine this time, which sucks. She does have a point into leadership. She's got riding. She's got bow. I don't need to put anything into any other stats. That's good enough to do everything. She's got one-handed or pole arm. Not a lot, but she's going to be running a group. So her medicine, I need 5 points for medicine and 2 points for, or 4 points there. That's 9 points. That means by level 18, she's going to be captain, steward, and medicine. The only 2 skills that matter. And her armor is amazing as well. And she's got great barding. So I absolutely love her. So what I have to do is I have to watch to see if any family members get captured. See, he was released after battle. So that's what I have to watch out for. I got to watch the clan and see, did anyone get captured? And if they do get captured, I need to immediately run to try to prison break. But I have a feeling they're not at war right now. They are at massive war right now. So I need to watch it very, very carefully if I see any of them get captured. All right, so from here, we are going to... They're at 9, but they don't have fish. See, if I go run down to, what is it? Not Kaoses. I really need to go run down there. I really need to do it. Where is he? I need to go run down there. I don't want to do it right now because horses are too expensive. But another tournament. Fort Merchant Caravan. What do you have? Look at that. 62. I'm going to run down there right now. You have grapes. You have olives. I need to buy them all. All right, so you have tools. They're at 61. It's a bit high. We'll get rid of them, though. Pottery isn't the greatest, and linen isn't the greatest right now. So we're going to hold off on that. 38 trade. We're going to check out the tournament. Another Botanian Thoroughbred. This can get me my wife. And this one, as long as I can get through the second round, it's an easy victory. So I'm going to bet on this one. So now I have a big choice to make. I could get my wife right now, but I'm going to end up losing 40,000. And to do what I need to do, become a mercenary, I have to invest approximately 200,000 into it. But by doing that investment of 200,000, it's going to allow me to make about 200,000 an hour, or about 200,000 per episode. So I need to think if I want to wait for a prison break or not. A prison break could save me anywhere from 20 to 40,000. But now I got two of them. That's 18,000. That'll put me up to 54,000 and enough to get her. Like I said, normally what I would do is sell off the helms, is what I do. Make sure they're not on horses. Okay, good. They're not on horses. That's 20,000 helms. You can go pick up helms that are about 40, which aren't bad. But as I said, what I'm trying to do is not be exploited or cheating in some, you know, I'm trying not to do that. All right. So I need to get my next companion. They're probably which is going to be the black, the wanderer. I didn't get the wanderer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, another level for the black. Let's go by level. See if we got any others to pop up. And we did. We got a knowing. Level 10. Wow, we got amazing wanderers. See, they're spawning. But, of course, they could be spawning because of useful companions. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up coming down here. We're going to make our way down to Razi. However, we are going to look for a bandit base along the way.
Well now, strange.
Get her equipment. She is not going to have full equipment. We're going to have to stomp off the town to get her equipment. I don't think we have a mace for her. We don't. I don't want ones with with thrust damage. Tools.
Well, good day.
Let's get her equipment. Like I said, the episodes are going to start to get a little bit longer. You know, I want people to be aware of that. But that's just normally how I do things. Boy, Steel Shaper. Militia Mace. Of course, the Cavalry Shield. Did you have one? Cavalry Kite. Go reinforced. Pottery's 90. No, no. I could take the butter, meat, and cheese. It's expensive, though. Got more grapes. I'm good on grapes. Good on olives. Beer isn't super cheap. I need to get dates. I need to get fish, and I need to get grain. Which is one of the reasons why I want to run down there. No bounty hunter quest. And then I'm taking all Aserai. But you can see how I'm not leveling them. I'm not leveling them to keep my wages low. All right, so let's go ahead down there. We just need to go pick up our food is what we need to do. But I have to see about my wife. That is the biggest thing right now. She's Western Empire Art of the Trade. I will take that since it's a free renown. And so that's the biggest thing I have to think of. Ooh, 45 on dates. That's expensive. I don't normally like buying from villages. Villages are normally a little more expensive than town, but their price doesn't go up as you buy. There's our fish. 12's expensive, though. So now we have a choice to make from this point. Pottery's 97. Let me stop this right here. Okay. Because we're about the end of the episode. So the question is, we're only day 78. So, do I go back up into Kuzite territory and do more bandit bases? My wife is over here. If I want to get her. Actually, I can get her right now with the diplomacy mod. Which I should do. I should sell off the 2 horses. They're more expensive down here. If I sold off, I could sell off 1 and get her easily. Then I'm going to be strapped for cash. This is why I sell off helms. So right now I have a choice to make. I'm going to do this tournament as well. He is out and about. Nobody's captured. And I explained this before. The reason why I don't want to do the persuasion is I won't get charmed. And I don't want her to get married too. So I have a choice to make. Either I do a little bit of trading and head up this way and grab her, although I can just do it through the diplomacy mod, or I head back up into Kaosite territory and keep doing Kaosite bandit bases. That's what I have to decide for the next episode. We got 45,000 on us. I could sell off the equipment just from the tournaments and have 60 to 70,000 right now. However, if I did sell off the gear, which normally I only sell off the helms and the bardings, I keep everything else. If I got my wife and I sold the helms and the bardings, I would be right back up to about 70, 80,000. And I would probably only be about one episode away or so of being able to becoming a mercenary. So the question is, do I sell off the gear? Some people consider it cheesy. I don't think it's an exploit at all. It's not an exploit. It's your gear. You got the white. You're the clan leader. You can do whatever you want. And I still have the noble longbow. That's 20,000. So if I sold everything off and I did that, sold off the helms, I would only be one episode away from becoming a mercenary. And that is what I am leaning towards doing in the next episode. I'm leaning towards selling all this stuff off, getting my wife, getting rid of the bardings and the helms, and then I would really only be maybe one episode away from being able to get the Cons Guard and becoming a merc, which would be about day 125 when I'm a mercenary. A year and a half in and I'm a merc already. That is what I'm leaning towards doing, unless I hear enough people say, don't do it. That's what I think I'm going to go ahead and do. So like I said, I'm going to wait for your guys' comments. I'm going to be recording the next episode early. This will release on Tuesday. I'll be recording that episode very early on Tuesday evening because I have the live stream on Wednesday, and the next episode will come out on Thursday instead of Friday because I have my new top 10 things I do early game for full release that is coming out on Friday. So this episode is going to be coming out. The next episode will be one day earlier. So I'm going to record it earlier. So unless I hear enough people say don't do it, I'm going to grab my wife. We're going to sell off the helms and the bardings. We're going to get as much money as we can. And we're going to spend that last episode collecting up and getting ready to get our Cons Guard. Unless I hear enough people say, do not do it. So that's why I'm also not going to buy anything right now. Although I should probably go ahead and just break down and do it. I need to remember to pick up those dates from the village. So like I said, unless I hear enough of you guys screaming, don't do it, I'm going to do it. And I do not have a herd penalty, so I'm holding on to that cow for a draft. I should just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. So I'm going to wait to hear from you guys. You guys, give me your opinion. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, and thanks for watching.